Here we are in the hall. We have our HVAC poster boards outside. We post pictures of all you guys as you do things throughout the year. Do different things. So put your pictures out there. Here's our door where you come in. Has a really nice decal on it. Let's come on inside here. There's our classroom that we have. Remember, YouTube Fit HVAC. Check us out on there. That's where all the guys sign in. They've done this at the beginning of the year, just everybody's name, welcome to HVAC. Here's one of our tables we have a lot of information on. Have our HVAC gentleman here, he's holding his gauges, has his hard hat on, torch there. Here's just some of the things that we have in here. There's some furnaces here. Here's an old gas furnace. We get a lot of stuff donated to us from places. We're able to work on them and fix some of them, get them running. Over here, I'll just take you in here. Here's one of our tool sheds. Basically, got lots of tools. Anything you need, about everything is new tools. Anything you need to work with, we have it here. Learn a lot of hand tools, a lot of power tools as you do stuff. So here's a little test board that we have to check out hot water tank elements to see if they're working or not. Do a lot of electrical work in HVAC. Here's an electrical training simulator. If you like electrical and you want to do a lot of different things with it, HVAC's the thing to do. This is our board. It's made to where you plug it in, power goes through certain circuits, and at the end you push the green start button right here and it will make this motor run. I can break a lot of things on there. You have to use multimeters. You learn to use a meter, test for power, continuity. It's a lot of fun. You learn a lot of different things. We have our table here. Some of the stuff we work, have a heat section, an old blower motor, have electrical motors here out of different things. We learn to test those. Also, we have a oil burner assembly here. A lot of components of that you'll learn to use. People bring us in old air conditioners like this one here. We get them working. Have a good bit of room in here, as you can see. Here's another furnace that we work on. We have a heat pump. Down in there is the main component called a compressor. You'll take a torch, get that out of there, braze it back in. More electrical components that you learn. We also do a lot of gas line pipe fittings. You'll learn to use tools you never dreamed of. This is a rigid. It's a pipe cutter, pipe threader, all in one, runs on a power. We also have the hand tools for that there. So you can just kind of see this is one section of our shop here. I'll give you a little view around there. Drill press, you learn to use all that stuff. Here's our cart that we use for brazing. In our skills competition, the guys had to make that. Here's a blueprint that they had to go off of right there, and they had to make that, pressure test it. Brazing stations in here, we have two of them. Here's one, here's another one. Here's a piece that some of the guys are working on. Just learn to braze. Also have a tool that crimps the copper there, like a zoom lock they call it. Goes on there, pressure test it. It held for the guy. So you do a lot of brazing with torches, sort of like welding, but you use a brazing rod. Old gas furnace that somebody brought into us, didn't work at all. A couple of the guys got it going. We have it hooked to gas, got it working. Here is our little tiny home. We use this for showing how to install heating and cooling. If you look underneath right there, there's a complete heating and cooling unit under there with a heat pump. They put the ductwork in the floors. You get to cut that out, install it, learn how to use lots and lots of tools. Here is our sheet metal table. Do lots of projects. A gentleman made a toolbox here for his four-wheeler. Everyone gets to make a toolbox, and then we have some other projects. People are all the time bringing in stuff they need made. Here's one here that somebody needs made. You can see it's rusted out. It's in bad shape, so he needs 12 of those actually. So here's the new ones that we're making to match it. Here's a metal brake that goes with that. You put this in there, that's what will bend the metal after you mark it where it needs to be. If you come on around, here's the heat pump that's hooked to our tiny home. The guys ran the lines on this, wired it up. It actually works. We get to troubleshoot that. I can have it run and break things. You use your multimeter to check it out, see if it fits. Once you get it working, then we're good to go. Here's also a hot water boiler. We learned some of that there. There is our Fit Heating and Cooling mascots. When things get hot, cool it with Fit Heating and Cooling. Here's our classroom. I'll just kind of give you another view here like this all around. Each one of these cabinets has tons of supplies and tools. We have all tools to the trade. Here's a gas furnace that we actually installed in here. We're getting ready to hook an air conditioner to it. As you can see, the ductwork that goes up goes over and over all the way into that classroom. The guys done that this year. They've done a spectacular job on it. It looks great. As you can see over here, here's some more specialty tools that we have. This is the crimper that we were talking about on the over there that crimped the copper lines there. Here is one of our cabinets that has tons and tons of tools. You'll get your hands on tools that most people never even know exist. There's like, we have vacuum machine, recovery machine, anything to do with HVAC, have digital gauges, tons of supplies everywhere. Kind of have this for our goals for the year. You get a lot of industry certifications, OSHA 10, EPA 608, 410A, do a technician in training license. Just remember guys, YouTube is Fit HVAC. Be sure and check that out. This will be on there. Here's some of the other things that we do. We check capacitors, we do brazing, all kind of things with everything. Here's some of our torches that we use to braze with, some of our supplies. This cabinet here also has tools and supplies in it. Here is our boards that we have up there. Has all kind of HVAC parts on it. It's just a recognition board so you can look, has a name below it. You'll be able to see what the part is called by just looking at it. So really neat. Here's another information table we have when the guys come in. You just sign in the morning, put your time on there, treat it like a job. We do the safety 6 S's, simulated workplace. We have like jobs for everybody. We have foremen, crew leaders, safety managers, tool managers, all kind of things like that. Here's just some more stuff that we have in the shop. So it's a really good program. I have a lot of employers that contact me that want to hire you. So if you're interested, we do a lot of different things here. Like I said before, we do electrical, we do some plumbing, we do some carpentry, we do brazing, we do pipe threading. So one good thing about this trade is that we do a whole lot of different things, so you don't really get bored with it. Like I said, there's a lot of good jobs in it. I feel like that we try to teach you well. I have a lot of contacts, so it's a good field to get into. If you have any questions, please contact me here at the school. I have brochures. I'll be happy to talk to your parents, be happy to let you come over and see our program. So this year, if you haven't decided, or if you maybe have but you think you're not sure, just come join our program. Give me a contact and I'll be glad to show you and try to help you the best I can. Like I said, just contact me here at the school. Go check us out on YouTube at Fit HVAC, so be sure and look us up, and hopefully I'll be getting an application from you, and we'll enjoy having you, and we'll have fun as we learn. So you have a good day. Thank you.
When nights close their tired eyes, I'll soon be with you, my love.